Hey, it's Scott here. We got some snow on the Barrington tops last night, so I took Mum up to have a look. I don't want to take up your time with too much driving, so I'm going to fast forward quite a bit and just add some commentary every now and then. So, on this corner is where we first saw snow on the way up. The snow was down to about 1,300 metres. We didn't actually get snowed on this trip, but we did get a lot of snow falling out of the trees, so keep an eye out for that. You should see it in a few places on the video. See snow appearing on the side of the road now. Getting pretty close to the top. And here we are. This is the Dingo Gate. This marks the entrance to the State Forest. We came up from the Scone side because the road from the Gloucester side is damaged and it looks like it won't be repaired for a year or more. And there's Mum doing her gate duty. The Dingo Gate is about 1,400 metres in elevation, and you'll see as we drive further into the forest, we're still climbing, and the highest point that we reach is 1,510 metres above sea level. I just pulled over here just to get my hoodie out of the back seat of the car. We're coming up to the firs here. It's a few acres of Douglas firs that were planted up there by the Forestry Service just to see whether or not it was viable to plant these kind of trees and do it like a tree farm up in the State Forest. It's got a creepy little thing off to the side here. I don't like going in, but yeah. And as you can see, the further we go along, the deeper the snow gets. It wasn't particularly wet, but it wasn't really dry and powdery either. It was compressing underneath the tyres and turning to ice, so it's a bit tricky. And I lost about 5 minutes worth of video here. Something happened with the camera, but here's some still shots from Pole Blue. You can see there's about 2 inches of snow, 5 centimetres, and these nice people had a beautiful roaring fire going in the community shelter. So that's where we had lunch, and then we took off again to go up and have a look at the highest point on the road. Now, this here is the other side of Pole Blue. It's the day use only area, and it's got really good quality toilets there, but the wind really rips into here because it's a lot more open. And this corner marks the start of the last big hill before you get to the top of the road, and unfortunately two-wheel drives come to grief quite a lot going up or down there, so it's known for that. and we had to stop a couple of times on the way up just to get some nice photos. And here we are at the top of the road, 1,510 metres. Even took a photo for you. And just a few hundred metres further along is the turn off onto the Barrington Trail. We took a photo of that sign as well. It's off to the right, you can't see it until I take a photo. Now the Barrington Trail is closed in winter, but there's a nice little picnic table just before the locked gate. As you can see in this photo, the snow had melted a little bit and then refrozen to form an icicle. And the wind was blowing when the snow was coming in, so the roof was no protection at all. So we started heading home after that and decided to go via Tubrabucka Road, Tamala Road and Carter's Road. So we went back past Pole Blue and Furs and turned right to go down across a little gully and back up the other side to the other side of the range. There's a lot of just driving through the same type of roads and all the snow, so I'm not going to make you watch all that. We'll just stop here where we saw the brumbies as we were approaching Tamala Road. Now, as you can see, that first brumbie was a bit cheeky. He's acting as a calendar brumbie. As we drove past, the rest of them were a lot nicer and looked straight at us. They didn't seem to be cold at all, just interested in what we were doing. Well, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And if you might consider subscribing, that will help me get a bit of motivation to put a few more videos up. I hope you like it. Leave a comment. Bye.